Hey everybody, my name is ChrisALOO, and welcome to, I think, my third vlog. I think it might be the third. Just want to give you guys kind of an update of how the channel is doing right now, what exactly I've got going. Recently, I just did my first collab with Alice in Gameland. She hasn't quite started her YouTube, so I'm kind of like giving her, I guess, something to put up. I'm not sure what direction she wants to go with her YouTube, but I will support her. Another thing that's going on is I'm getting real heavily into Chronicle, and I'm trying to get into the community of it. I love the game, it's a lot of fun. Also, I'm working towards getting, and I can't believe I'm saying this, Dungeon Nightmares 2. That is a game that, if it's anything like the first Dungeon Nightmares, I'm going to crap myself. Because oh god, that game gives me so much, it gives me so much of a heart attack. Another thing that I wanted to, sorry, throat's a little stuffy, I guess. Something I want to give you guys a little bit of a teaser for. I've been watching a lot of RuneScape videos recently, a lot of advertisements for like they just RuneScape just released the River of Blood trailer a couple of weeks ago. I completed that quest though, and it was surprisingly anticlimactic. I mean, it was fun, but it was surprisingly anticlimactic. Anyway, I saw that, and that kind of made me want to do something like this. I'm going to be working on over the course of the next couple months, and I'll give you guys some updates as I go along the way, of a live-action RuneScape trailer for ChrisALOO's Countdown. I want to try to have it. It's going to be a live-action. Like, here's my idea, and just roll with it. It's not going to be like the script of any quests in the game. It's going to feature certain features of the quests in the games. Like, for instance, one of the ones I want to use is, of course, I want to do Fate of the Gods. And I'll explain other things in detail here. Just bear with this part. I'm going to do some live-action scenes of Fate of the Gods, live-action scenes of Dishonor Among Thieves, Missing Presumed Death. What was the other one? Nomad's Elegy. God, there was one other one. What was it? I had it in my head. Oh, and there it goes again. I just freaking lost it. It's in my head. It'll come to me. Anyway, I wanted to pick some quests and stuff that were pertinent to ChrisALOO's Countdown. Like, for instance, Fate of the Gods, Dishonor Among Thieves, Nomad's Elegy, so on and so forth. And I wanted to feature, excuse me, depending on how this quest comes up in May, when we get to meet the Barrow's sister. Depending on how that runs, I want to do a live-action version of the trailer. So since a couple minutes, do some live-action scenes of it. It would be just a trailer, and if I get enough of a response from it, I might actually do a movie. It's not going to look like bit for bit how, for instance, I wanted to include some of the Barrows brothers, if not all of them. It's not going to look bit for bit like the Barrows brothers like they do in the game. There's going to be some unique interpretations. I've got Alice in Gameland doing the costume design. Currently, we've got only a couple characters on the table, Ixlarin, Nomad, and ChrisALOO. They're not going to look exactly like they do in the game. There's going to be kind of some, creative interpretation, which I think is a great idea, because it kind of presents our creative twist, and we're not ripping them right out of the game. I think you guys are going to be happy with that. Another thing we're going to be working on is unique set design. And there's going to be certain areas that we can't replicate in the game. Like, for instance, we can't exactly replicate Runescape in Fate of the Gods. We're also not going to be able to exactly replicate the Empyrean Citadel. But we're going to be working out some rather opulent set designs. I've already got a couple people I'm working with. I've been into the movie business before. I did a short film called The Sun and the Moon. I was Key Grip. I did that back in, I want to say, 2001. Not 2001, sorry. 2011, because it was just after I moved down to North Carolina. I was Key Grip in that. That was a short film for the Final Cut Film Festival that was shown in the Thalian Hall in Wilmington, North Carolina. I was also a God, it's in my head. Oh, I was an extra on Strawberry Wine, which I passed by a window. I'm not going to give myself too much glory on that one. I passed by a window twice, and I was a face in a crowd. I was there. That was with Bill Engvall, who actually met in an elevator, by the way. And I remember I was sitting there. I didn't even know it was behind me. I said, well, I was sitting there waiting in the elevator, and I didn't know it was him. I heard some guy behind me say, "You're going to get old waiting for this elevator." I turned around, and I'm like, oh my God, I about died. I shook his hand, and he told us this funny joke. We went to the elevator. He said, "Thanks, man." You know, he seemed really authentic in terms of his gratitude towards the fan. I told him I was a huge fan, loved seeing his stuff. I really couldn't contain myself. And went to the elevator. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I was also a background extra in a really short TV pilot called Hollywood East, which I don't know where to find any episodes of that. I was in the back of the line at a club, and I was a dude standing in a crowd. Again, not going to give myself any credit for it. I know they weren't paid, but they were fun. But anyway, I've kind of got some. I've experienced some of the things in a in a film setting. I've been exposed to it, so I've had a little bit of exposure to it, and being kind of an artist myself in a similar way, not exactly. I'm not saying that to be, you know, like a hipster, but I don't know. I guess I'm the same, if not somewhat different. The ideas aren't the same that much. Let me move my phone out of the way because I don't want it vibrating on my mic. Anyway, I'm going to be directing it, and I don't really want to star in it, but if I find that I fill some roles better than others I might be near, I'll go ahead and fill some roles, which I don't want to. But there's going to be some rather opulent set design that we're going to take a while to work on. We are going to try to feature the Stone of Jas as a big part of it. We're going to feature some clips from various like live-action performed sections of some very important Sliske countdown-based quests. They're not going to be, you know, script for script. It's not going to look exactly like it did on Runescape or in Zeros' Sanctum. There's going to be some creative interpretation, some creative freedom on it, especially with the costumes. As soon as we get some costume designs, I'll showcase them for you guys. And we're going to do, I've already got a costume, I've got a costume designer, and I've also got a costume creator, someone who's just going to make them. Also, the Allison Gamelin, who's the costume designer, is going to be our makeup artist as well. And I don't know really how well her skills with that are, so I'm going to give her the chance to show it by she's going to make me a Zamorakian mask, horns and all, and I'm going to have her do that, which I don't know at the making of this video or posting of it that I've told her quite yet, but she'll find out eventually. But anyway, moving on a bit with that, this is a big project. It's something that we're going to take months to work on, and I'll of course keep you guys updated as you go. And once I get the final project up and ready, I'm going to have, of course, a better camera than this. And once I get the project up and ready and put up, I will give you guys on my Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. I'll put it in the description. I think I'll put some annotations around here too for some other things. Whoever's on my Facebook is going to get a first look. It's going to be the first person that sees it. Then I'll throw it up on my YouTube. But anyway, that's one of the things that's in the works. I'm really, really excited about this. I'm really excited to get it going. I have a rough idea, but I don't have everything solid. We've still got to come up with storyboards, brainstorm the quests we want to include into it. They're only going to be snapshots of the quest, by the way. It's not going to be from start to finish. Because trust me, doing Fate of the Gods from start to finish will take forever. We're going to try to include some other things as well. But anyway, as soon as I get any kind of update from anything, you guys will be the first to know on my Facebook, and then of course the YouTubers, the YouTube community will be the next to know. This is a big project. It's going to be very expensive. It's going to be very elaborate, and I think we're going to be very happy with it. It's going to be something I'm going to put a lot of my work into. My videos, my other game videos are not going to suck. I'm going to do what I can with that. I'm always looking to improve the kind of things I want to show for you guys, the kind of games I want to show out for you guys. So that's not going to hinder it at all. It's just going to mean I'm going to have less free time in general. But anyway, that's the update so far on the channel. As for the games coming up, well, there's of course going to be a lot more Chronicle. In terms of horror games, I haven't downloaded a lot recently or done too much recently. As soon as I get Microsoft Encoder Screen Capture, I'm going to start doing other games like Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which I've had for a while now, just it won't record with my fraps, and that kind of pisses me off. I want to do another Slender the 8 Pages run. One of my friends requested I do that, and also coming up in the near future, I haven't exactly got a date yet because I haven't exactly recorded it, is my friend Alex, who I work with. Him and I are going to be doing some Dark Souls 3 playthroughs. Got to get everything sorted out with that, but there's that coming up. As far as anything else, I know in my previous videos I promised a game like Passing Pineview Forest. That game doesn't run very well on my system or Cry Fear. For some reason, it's not that my graphics aren't good enough, it plays for a few minutes and then it crashes. Plays for a few minutes, it crashes. And I'm not going to put up a 3-minute video. That's just not right. So as soon as I can figure out how exactly I'm going to do those, I'll go ahead and put those up as fast as I can. As for May's in a couple of days. The month of May is in, I think, 2 days actually. It says May 30th on my computer calendar right now. So, but anyway, that's coming up. And with May, every day comes something new on RuneScape. So there's going to be new quests in Sasuke's Countdown, of course, with the 7th Barrows character, the sister, which I'm actually kind of excited for. Or it's the 8th Barrows person. Anyway, they're getting too many. 6 was enough. But anyway, there's going to be some of that. I will be recording that quest because it's very pertinent to the countdown, which I think might help me with the movie that I'm making, movie trailer. But yeah, there's that. So that's something I'm seriously looking forward to as well. The entire month of May is something I'm seriously looking forward to. So with that said, I will keep you guys posted on any developments happening with the movie. I'll try to record some behind-the-scenes footage and sort of show it off to you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. Like and share this video if you guys want to see anything more. This is just a vlog, I know. If you guys have any suggestions for some quests that I might want to include in the Sasuke's Countdown movie, which doesn't have a working title yet, but we've got an idea. If you guys have any quests or characters even you want me to throw in there, put them in the comments or send me a message or something. And or message or put a post on Facebook, comment on my Facebook, and we'll see what we can work out if it will fit the storyline. And subscribe, like, share, of course. I just said that. The link to the National Alliance on Mental Illness will be in the description, as will there be annotations for the Facebook. I don't know which corner I'm going to put them in right now. And until next time, see you guys later.